The gods of the right-hand path have bickered and quarreled for an entire age of earth. Each of these deities and their respective priests and ministers have attempted to find wisdom in their own lies.
Hey, welcome back. I was just thinking about something. Um, when these frauditors follow their script, they're always worried about the First Amendment, laws, and then they go into all kinds of other, is that a policy, rule, regulation, whatever. It just dawned on me that they're on YouTube that has got a ton of rules and regulations. They're not laws, but they're just, you got to follow their script. You got to follow their rules. And they don't seem to really complain about that too much. More hypocrisy. Here, check it out. Here's a sample.
Can we speak to the supervisor? But you're telling me that the judicial branch makes laws now, right? You're telling me that the administrative order is higher than the Constitution. It's called freedom of press.
Well, let's cover some real tyranny. Well, according to the frauditors, that is. The terms of service. Welcome to YouTube. Who may use the service? Your use of the service. See, this is just the start of it, and believe me, this goes on and on and on. There's no way I could put all this out in a video. It would bore people out. So we're just going to skim through it real quick. Oh, there's part of it. Let's see. Your content and conduct. Oh boy. Oh, your conduct. Count suspension and termination. And that's a whole nother section. If you click on it, you can get this right from their right from the YouTube's terms of service. You click on that one, and oh man, it gets into a whole nother spiel. Let me see, other legal terms. You click on that, it just gets into a whole nother barrage of crap. So we're not gonna get into all that, but this is what I'm trying to get through to these frauditors, that they're so worried about laws, rules, and regulations. I don't know. I don't get it. Let's check it out. Let's check out some more. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, the use of this service is subject to these terms: YouTube community guidelines and the policy, safety, and copyright policies. You click on those, gets into a whole bunch of other stuff. Of course, we're not going to get into that now, but and you got all kinds. Oh, look at that word. Look at that keyword, policies. But hey, they don't have any problem following those policies because they're getting some money, right? Now let's get into the use of service. That's kind of strange too, but look right here. Content is the responsibility of the person or entity that provides it to the service. YouTube is under no obligation to host or serve content. And we got that pesky community guidelines in there again. So really, it's up to YouTube to pretty much do whatever they want. And that's kind of true, just like Facebook. It's not your Facebook page. You're just using it, just like YouTube. It's not yours. It's not even your channel. It's their channel. And I actually clicked on this one. Your content and conduct. Oh, let's see. If you have a YouTube channel, you may be able to upload content to the service. You may use your content to promote your business. See, they got their own keywords. May. So, I don't think I'd want to put too much trust into it. It's removal of content by YouTube. Oh, if any of your content is in breach of this agreement, and believe me, it's a long one. So they can remove it for number one if it's a breach of that agreement. Number two, if it causes harm to YouTube, our users, or third parties. We reserve the right to remove or take down some or all. See, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how some of these channels are getting away with it. So I would suggest if we're going to do another fraud attack, I would start making screenshots of these and send them with your complaint. This way YouTube, whoever's checking these videos might actually know what they're doing. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hey, it actually happened to me once. Account suspension, termination, way back when I first started. I was kind of new, wasn't that good at it. Actually made a lot of mistakes. So yeah, the frauders did copyrights, and they got me the first time. So I'm a little more on top of it. But see, terminations and suspensions. Well, YouTube reserves the right to suspend or terminate your Google account or your access to all or part of the service. Yeah, they do. They reserve the right. We're just tourists. Right, here's another thing. Well, I didn't click on any of them, but I did screenshot it. And of course, I had to underline a few things, as you could see. Guidelines, notices, rules. Doesn't say anything about laws or the Constitution. This is all shit they made up. Well, I'm sure their lawyers has something to do with it as well. But see, this is what I don't understand about some of these frauditors, man. They're so worried about tyranny. I just don't get any of this shit. Oh, anyways, well, like I said, none of this was legal advice. It was just an observation. So as these guys continue to preach their BS about tyranny and everything else, all they're gonna do is end up like this clown, maybe lose their channel, whatever. And I'm sure they'll resurface somewhere else. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed this, and you can spread it around if you like. Just maybe give my channel some credit. Other than that, have a good night. Have a good day.